Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from Carwow. I've got a question for you. What do you think will happen in a drag race between a Bmw M440i, the new Bmw M4 competition and the old M4 competition? Well, we're going to find out because I'm going to launch these cars and time them over the standing quarter mile. So let me tell you about this M440i. It's got a 3-litre straight 6 engine with 1 turbocharger. It's got 374 horsepower, 500 newton meters of torque. It's got an 8-speed automatic gearbox with a torque converter and all-wheel drive. Weighs in at 1,740 kilos and costs from £52,000. That new M4 competition, it also has a 3-litre straight 6, only it has 2 turbochargers. The result is 510 horsepower and 650 newton meters of torque. It's also got an 8-speed automatic gearbox with a torque converter. That car's just rear-wheel drive. Despite that, it's not much lighter than this, only by 10 kilos. It weighs in at 1,730 kilos. In terms of the price, £76,000. Finally then, the old M4 competition. So it also has a 3-litre straight 6 twin turbo like the new car, though it puts out 450 horsepower and 550 newton meters of torque. It has a 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox and as a result is lighter than the new car. Comes in at 1,590 kilos, and back in the day when that was new, that car would have cost you about £60,000. It's probably worth about £4.50 now. Only joking. I don't know what the used price is on one of those. About 30 grand, 40 grand, I don't know. You tell me in the comments below. We're going to drag race them. But before we do, what I want you to do is make sure you're subscribed to our German channel. Yeah, these are German cars, and if you are German watching this, why not check out our proper German channel? I'll put a link to it up there, popping out in the top right corner of the screen and below the video, where you can see Carwow drag races and reviews presented by a proper German. Here's a clip of him now, being German. There you go. Make sure you sign up. I'd appreciate it. Let's get on with this. Enough blah, 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 blah.
Buying a new car? Then head to Carwow and my team will help you find your next car at a fair price. Carwow, your one-stop car buying comparison site.
Now before we race, let's do the obligatory Carwow sound check. So I'm going to rev up this car. Sounds quite nice. Let's see if the M4 sounds much better. Rev up the new M4, will you? Doesn't seem much different. Can we have a listen to the old M4, please? Sounds like it's November the 5th over there. There's fireworks going off. To be fair, the owner of that car has fitted a thing to make it pop and bang. Apparently that's the only mod he's done to it. Well, it's not actually true, he's fitted spacers and lowered it. But he hasn't done anything to improve the performance, so it still has the proper 450 horsepower as standard. Okay, before you start commenting. Anyway, let's go on with this race, shall we? Oh, great off the line there. What's gonna happen? Oh! Is that the M4 gonna catch me? He's coming now! God, come on! Is the other one as well? Now, that is what I call a race. I shot off so well then, left you two behind, but then I saw that Bugs Bunny teeth machine just coming in my side mirror, and then the green machine over on the far side just catching as well. Oh, how was that for you guys?
Yeah, the new M4 got a little bit better off the line than I did, and then I seemed to gather up a little bit better, and then he just started pulling away, and I couldn't really do much. We were reeling you in like you were going slow.
I mean, this car is not slow, and after like 50 meters, those things were just bonkers. So then what exactly happened? Well, the new M4 came first, crossing the line in 11.9 seconds. The old M4 came second in 12 seconds flat. And last was the M440i, which did the standing quarter mile in 12.1 seconds. Now we're going for a rolling race from 50 miles an hour with the cars in comfort mode, automatic mode for the gearbox. Let's do it. I'm going to call it in. 3, 2, 1, go. Kick down. That's interesting. The dual clutcher just buggered off. Me and the M4 were neck and neck for a short period of time. And now, not so much. I'm out of this. Old M4 You're quite close to the end of the runway there. You weren't going to lose that, were you?
No way. I'm having a win.
What happened? I mean, that kicked down so quickly. That gearbox, do you like it?
Yeah, it just kicked down. It was really good. It was really non-dramatic. It just went and I beat everyone. It was lovely.
How about new M4? You were neck and neck in terms of kick down, but then you just buggered off.
Yeah, I guess we've got the same box, so same kickdown makes sense. Couldn't match that old M4.
Let's do something else that I'll lose again because I got less bad than the other two. I've just come along for the ride, really. Okay, now we're going to have a rolling race yet again from 50 miles an hour, but this time, sport setting, locked in third gear. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, picked up really well. Single turbocharger, twin scroll though. Now it's between those two. I've been dropped. Can the new M4 come past the old one? Oh, it's so close. Right, I'm bailing here. Okay, that was really interesting watching that play out from quite far behind. But it seemed to me like the new M4 was probably catching the old M4, but then bottled out. What's your take on it, new M4?
I think you'll find the new M4 caught and passed the old M4 and didn't have to use every inch of the runway in order to stop, so that's a bonus. But this thing, I couldn't believe it. It spanned the wheels in third the whole way. That's why you guys got off ahead of me. This is incredible.
How was it for you, old M4?
It took off really well. We were neck and neck, myself and the new M4, and then he just started creeping forwards, and then I was hoping he was going to back off to get scared, so I just kept it pinned, hence why I'm nearly in another county.
Did your wheel spin at all, or was it quite smooth and decent traction?
No, it didn't get any wheel spin whatsoever. A little bit over one bump, but that was due to the bump, not the traction. But that was it. It was just solid power the whole way through.
Okay, now we can have a brake test from 70 miles an hour. When we hit the line, full emergency stop. See which car will stop in the shortest distance. Hold the line! Hold it! Where is the line? It's so bright. Here we go, here we go. I can't believe that. Old M4 won, without question. And that's the difference, you see. The extra weight of the new one makes it harder to stop it. But between these two, I'm not so sure.
I think we'd have both avoided the accident. It's not like these took a week to slow down. They hit the anchors like nobody's business, but it's so blooming close. Maybe if I didn't have two massive coffins stuck on the front, I might have a hope of calling it a win for me.
This M440i did just about beat the M4 in the brake test. Now, if you'd like to watch some German cars being reviewed by a proper German, click on the pop-out banner up there, follow the link below the video to go and subscribe to our German YouTube channel. It's really good. Do it even if you're not German. If you're Spanish, Italian or English, doesn't matter. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time.